Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Mutant Year Zero. I started a new game and just reproduced our progress basically. We're still on very hard, but we're no longer on Iron Mutant because the fact is I don't have the system mastery necessary to play on that. It was a fun experiment, but we definitely need to be able to recover from the mistakes I'm going to be making all over the place here. So as you can see, pretty much everything is as it was. However, I played a little bit better this time, already applying the things that we had learned to our new start. So check out the currency meters up there in the upper right. 6 medkits. Partially how I did this was being a little bit better at stealth combat, but also I just let Borman, like, you take some damage in one of those early fights, right? You have to. I just let Borman be at 1 health for a long time, and like when he went down, I just finished the fight with Ducks and got him back up. So I've been able to get through so far with only spending 1 single medkit, which I think is good for us. I've also spent our upgrade points a little bit differently. Now that I understand that you don't have to get both of the upgrades in a line to be able to move down to the next line, we have our moth wings. I have not used them yet. I wanted to save the first use of them for on camera. I'm very excited about it though. Still got Skull Splitter, which turns out to be like pretty good. And then here, we're in the same place as Selma that we were in with Borman. Again, pretty much the same place. We could get Twitch Shot, and Twitch Shot seems very powerful, but I think we have to save up for Corpse Eater. The fact is, health is so valuable. It's such an incredibly valuable resource that not taking a thing that lets you eat half of the corpses you produce in order to gain health for free just seems crazy to me. Alright, let's talk about spending some of these resources. So first of all, we have a couple of artifact points. I've picked up the same 3 artifacts this game that I had in the previous one. So we got to get Pyromania. Let's just grab that. And then the question is, do I actually want to take Tough Guy? Or do we want to try to save up for Blaster Master? What do the other ones do? Plus 3 HP from medkits. Remember, this only affects medkit healing in combat. Out of combat, they always heal you to full. 10% crit chance against mechanical enemies doesn't seem that good. Extending EMP grenade effects doesn't seem that good. 10% crit chance against living creatures is very much the same as this. I mean, it's better because there are more living enemies so far, but these are both kind of not great. And this is, oh, all weapon damage increased by 1. Okay, so we are saving artifact points. We're going Blaster Master, Zapper, Ranger. This seems great. I really like how tight the scaling is in this game. The fact that there are so few bonuses, which makes each one of them feel really precious. So yeah, we're going to hold off. We're just not going to take Tough Guy. You know what? I'm not going to let people go into bleed out. That's how we're going to solve that problem. That's not correct at all. That's definitely going to happen. People are going to die. We will try to make it through anyway. Let's do Delta's Fix Pick. We have a lot of weapon parts.
Ghouls are one thing, but the Nova Sect are on a whole other level. They're some strange cult that promises the ghouls eternal whatever, as long as they work as their slaves. They say they hear the voices of the ancients. Well, maybe they do. Years of breathing that zone air gave the Nova Sect telepathic powers. At least, that's what I heard.
Well, I mean, they certainly got them from somewhere. So, did I upgrade a Stinger? Really? Oh, I guess these Stingers were both already level 2 when we got them. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think we want to do the same thing here that we did last time, which is to say upgrading all of the stealth weapons. I did already upgrade the crossbow once. Let's get a level on the Needler. And then a level on the Ancient Pistol. And we actually have enough weapon points, or weapon parts, to go for a second upgrade. Which we almost certainly should do. Stealth damage really does seem to be the most important thing by a huge margin. If we're going to upgrade one of these, which one is it? Well, it's probably not the crossbow. Crossbow just seems like worse than the others. Actually, they seem to be... It seems like the Needler and the Ancient Pistol are the same. This is showing 13 range, but keep in mind that's because of the green eye, not because of anything about the gun itself. But that said, I mean, if they're both the same, it's just one of them gets upgraded, right? And then we should probably attach our damage modules. Let's throw the broiler on here. So this is our elite stealth weapon. That's the Cadillac of silenced guns. And then we'll throw the other upgrade on the other one. And do I have another scope? I do have an ancient sight. Okay, we'll put that on here. Probably I want to swap that over to ducks then.
Take it easy.
Doesn't make a lot of sense for Borman to have... I think it doesn't make a lot of sense for Borman to have this. We'll put this on you. I need to be a little bit careful. So part of the reason that I was having trouble remembering which weapon is equipped is that every time you enter combat, it puts the primary weapon of each character in their hands, not the weapon that you had last time you were using them. So I got to keep that in mind. That's why I had that mistake with ducks in the last episode, is because I thought the other gun was going to be in his hands. So yeah, Borman can go to this thing a lot. So now we are looking at 6, 5, and 5. We're looking at actually 16 stealth damage during our opening salvo, which is a big milestone. That's an important number. We also need to get some... I'm pretty sure we're low on grenades. I have been a little aggressive with the grenades. Part of the reason that I didn't have to use quite so many medkits is that in that fight with that chief guy, the fight where in episode 2 we almost lost everybody, this time I snuck up to the camp where they were all sitting around, and I did, instead of firing silenced weapons on the first round, I just had all 3 of the characters throw grenades into the center of camp, and it killed just about everybody, which is awesome, but it has left us with very few grenades, so we're gonna have to fix that.
Way north of here, I mean way north, there is a place that was once the grub hall of the ancients. Ancients came from far and wide to eat their special god grub at this place. Grub gave them their powers. Want to know what they call this place? Pizzeria.
I do feel like I get powers from pizza, that's fair. So we're going to want at least 2 hand grenades. Make sure that we can do another opening volley if it makes sense to do so. We need a way of negating enemy armor. I'm not sure how we're going to do that, but we got to figure something out. So what else do we have access to here? I did buy the pipe rifle. It's not great. It's only very slightly better than a stinger. We don't need chem flares. We have a couple of chem flares. We could pick up... We can't pick up that weapon range booster. We could get another one of these. But maybe I just want to take it easy on spending the scrap until we have something we really need. We could just buy a bunch of medkits. It doesn't feel wrong. We certainly don't need to buy any of this armor. Although, actually, armor that reduces fire damage is potentially interesting, because we do fight a fair number of pyros, don't we? I think I'm gonna stick like this for now.
Safe travels.
Let's make sure everybody has a real grenade in addition to a specialty grenade. Smoke grenade blocks line of sight and puts out fires. So we could use this to force the ranged stalkers to come in closer to us, where we can manhandle them and, you know, shoot them with the Borman cannon and everything. And then we'll leave 2 people with Molotovs and 1 with the smoke grenade. That doesn't give us a chem flare. Kind of want that 3rd grenade slot, but it's definitely going to have to wait until after we get Ranger. Yeah, we'll do like this for now. Okay, so with 16 ranged damage, 16 silent ranged damage, I think it's time to go back down to the zone. We have some things we could accomplish out here on the high road, I believe. I think the Fallen Angel is all clear, right? I just scouted around the edge of the Iron Serpent like we did last episode, so we haven't fought anything there, obviously, because they're all super tough. But we should be able to maybe pick off a patroller or 2 at the high road and make that fight actually doable, and then maybe we can actually clear the Cave of Fear. Because if we're going to fight this, this Nova sect, we gotta power up a little bit. I would really love it if we could have that ability to eat corpses by then. It's like we left 1 combat pack here on the high road and 1 combat pack in the tunnels. That might not be enough XP to get Borman 2 more points. But we also might be able to pick off 1 or 2 more guys somewhere. I don't know. We might be okay. Let's just have at it and see what the results are. Okay, so... You guys coming? Foreman's got real short limbs. It's tough for him to climb the ladder. That guy has 16 health, right? I think. Yeah, that guy has 16 health. There's a point at which he is in nobody's awareness circle. I'd be a little nervous about going for it even now. But we can actually get this guy now. We also do have to remember that Dux has an ability that allows him to guarantee a crit. Well, guarantee. He still has to be able to hit. You have to get him to 125 accuracy to guarantee it. But we could use that to eke out an extra point of damage here and there as well. Actually, you know what? Probably the best thing to do would be to take him when he's over there. So let's grab everybody out of hiding mode.
I got this one.
Oh wait, regroup. Everybody together. We'll just wait for him to get close. I think we can do this right here without alerting anybody. When he patrols back over to the wall. I'm going to be very careful and make sure that I do not use the loud weapons when I mean to use the quiet weapons. This is a very, very important thing. It seems like they should be aware of this, but I think the awareness circles are law. I think we can trust the mechanics here. Alright. Silent gun. Move up to the 100% point and let him have it.
What you got?
I really have no idea how we're going to deal with enemies that have armor. This is very scary to me.
That had to hurt.
Oh hey, lucky crit. Turns out we could have gotten this guy. Oh, look at this. Look how far back she can fire from. It's incredible.
Who can beat me? Anyone?
Selma, we're still in sneaking mode. Please stop shouting.
Come here.
Okay, well, actually, if we can do that, then we can grab this guy, like right now, while the patroller up top is at the other end of his route. I don't know if he'll come back and like notice the body. My guess is that he won't. So we might be able to take these guys all out one by one in stealth mode, just by having thoroughly explored and scavenged. I think a lot of the game is going to be like that. Oh, we got the fire on that too. The fire is not reliable damage, but man, it's lovely when it works. Oh no, see, it did keep Borman's crossbow in his hand here. Huh. Well, then I'm not 100% clear on what... You know what? We were having that weird issue at one point during the last episode where my gun kept switching even while I was controlling the character without me doing it, so there might just be some kind of weird weapon issue that I don't understand.
Bingo. Good stuff. Over here.
Okay. So that medbot we cannot take out in a single round. We also can't really take out this guy fast enough. Although, actually, you know what we could try to do? We could try to pop this guy off of the platform, right? Because Borman's weapon knocks people back. I don't know if that will actually work. But, like, what if we put... I'm going to try something... Let's try something a little weird here. I'm going to put ducks over... Oh, hey, a thing I missed. I'm going to put ducks over here. Selma over here behind this rock. And then I'm going to sneak Borman up onto that platform. And I'm going to get as close to that guy as I can before engaging in combat. Oh, that's right. You can't climb the ladder with the medbot alive. He's right on top of it. Okay, maybe I can't do this. My plan, though, was I was going to try to rush that, just boar rush that guy off the platform. It does mention in one of the loading screen tips that you can hurt people by pushing them off of stuff, so I'm confident it would do something. But we might just have to fight the two of them together. That's not the end of the world. Alright, I don't love that he has the high ground on me, but We can have ducks have the high ground on him instead. Maybe what we should do is swap the gaper onto ducks. Have ducks pop up and try to shoot this guy off of his platform, and then have the other two go after him on the ground. That'd be kind of fun. Notice that half of the circle has a dotted edge and half of it doesn't. What does that mean? Alright, I think maybe maybe the smart play here is going to be to start this round by going after the medbot. We'll wait until that guy patrols back over to this end, and then we'll give the medbot everything we can on the first round to try to eliminate him. We're going to have to go for loud weapons. Oh wait, there's a ladder over there. Can I get to that ladder? I can. Oh, interesting.
Split up.
What have we... No, that's not a ladder. It's not climbable. It would be climbable in the real world. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're just going to do what I said here. Man, it takes a lot of damage to put down a medbot, though. 2 armor is really significant.
Over here.
You guys still at the other... Oh, no, he's already over here. Alright, we got to wait for him to patrol back again. And then I think we want to use Dux's Stinger in addition to the Gaper, because Dux can guarantee himself a critical hit, and the Stinger does way more damage on crit. Alright, I don't think there's really like a lot of tactics to employ here. I think we just gotta go. I have a better crit chance from stealth, but I also just don't... Oh, you know what? We want to use Dux's silenced weapon, though, because of the fact that it has the electric thing on it. Now, this guy's not going to attack us, remember. So I'm just going to run up on him and have at him. Come on, show me that. Show me that EMP. Didn't get him. Okay. So now that we know he's going to go loud no matter what we do, we may as well just run up and have at him with the cannon. Actually, I don't know that he's going to go loud, though. What's the damage differential? It's only 1 extra point of damage. I'm going to shoot him with the silenced weapon and see what happens here. Because we haven't done anything loud. Okay, he does alert the other enemy. That was kind of what I was hoping would happen. He would go for a corpse and not bother us. Okay, Selma's still up. So we have to just take him out this turn. Let's take a position here. Yeah, this will give me a 100% chance to hit the medbot. This will push him back off of that corpse, I think. This might interrupt the healing. Yeah, it looks like it did. Now, I don't know exactly how his mechanics work. It's possible that that will mean that he has to come back down and sit on it for 2 turns again. But it's also possible that, like, there's a turn of progress stored up, right? And so if he got back on it, he would immediately heal the guy. So we probably should finish him off right now. I think Selma can be the one to do that. I really want to be behind high cover when I take the shot. Maybe we can just be okay with a 75% here. If we miss it, we still have Dux to take the shot. And if we don't miss it, then Dux can like, moth wings that guy. We can figure out what that looks like. Yeah, let's do this. Let's take the 75% because we have a closer if we need it. Okay, good stuff. Wow, the head of that guy almost actually hit Selma in the face there. So I'm not... How does this actually work? Fly to the selected location. How do I pick a select... I can't select a location here. How do I pick a... what's valid as a choice? Target out of reach. I thought I'd be able to just fly up here. Okay, maybe this is not... Oh, I was like a bunch of levels up. This is ground level, right? This is the movement level. So up one level would be here. Yeah, target's out of reach. Okay, I don't know how my moth wings work. We will figure it out. For now, I could just throw a grenade at this dude. You know, Dux has our smoke grenade. We just throw a smoke grenade right here and make him come to us? Yeah, I'm going to fall back to cover, and we'll do that. Dux does not have a lot of great cover options. This will have to do. Also, right-click executes whatever order you currently have selected, which I am definitely having some problems with, because holding right-click and moving the mouse around is the way you turn the camera in XCOM. Or at least it's one of the ways you can. It's the way I have it set, so... We just throw this, so he doesn't have a shot on us. He has to run forward if he wants to fight. And if he runs forward, he's going to get Bormaned real good here. Okay, that's certainly an option he has, I suppose. We could just go into Overwatch. Like, Selma has to move up, but she can move up to this high cover. Then we just go on Overwatch, try to get, try to fish for a shot here. Take up this high cover. And Overwatch. And oh no, Dux can't quite make it, a single walk to the other. Oh no, this is high cover right here. Yeah, okay. I thought so. Borman was standing here, not in that space. All right, well this should work.
Overwatch.
He's a little too far away for our shots to be good, but he can pick something up. Okay, so have Borman sneak around this side, I think. I'm not sure what will and will not trigger Overwatch. So I'm just going to move to here, which I know is safe.
Overwatch.
I want Dux to get up here. Again, like... somewhere around here, I might actually pull a hit. Oh, I should... I have to reload. I'll just go over to this side. And Selma... Selma does not have to reload. Well, we could like, the pistol's a better weapon. It doesn't have the range of the pipe gun. But the pipe gun kind of sucks. Whatever, we'll do this. Because this guy has, he has given up the side of this thing that has the ladder on it, which I think is maybe something he's going to end up regretting. Okay, so Borman can get a running gun on him. You know what I want to do with Borman? I want to running gun over to here, pop him out of the cover. Yeah, let's do that. Surprise! Alright, I haven't actually gotten to use it that way yet, but that's really cool. I like that a lot. And then Dux can put him away.
Serves you right. You finally figured out how to use that thing?
Hey, be nice. We're friends, remember? Same team, dude. So apparently getting 2 more points was not going to be a problem at all. I do still want Twitch Shot. Twitch Shot's very good, so we might still get it. Turning invincible for 1 turn's pretty good. Extra weapon range is fine, I guess. I think we probably will pick this up next. Maybe some health. And then, oh, how does that fit into his loadout? What kind of thing was that? That was a major, so we have to not have Hog Rush equipped, but we can just swap between them out of combat, right? Like, I don't necessarily need to have Corpse Eater equipped during combat. Wait, sorry, she was not hiding. She just has to be told to come back over here. Oh, so I can only use the ability in combat, it looks like. I don't actually have the ability to, like, pull an ambush, or to start up combat and... Okay, that's interesting. I thought for sure this was going to be a thing where you're able to just, like, use whenever, and then we'd have to get 2 kills to recharge it. Well, that makes it a little bit less good, but... It's still good. We'll still get to use it. It's just, we won't be able to use it quite so much. Alright, let's head into the Cave of Fear and see if we can't earn ourselves some more mutation points before we have to go fight with the Brain Man. There's 1 or 2 packs of enemies in here to fight. I'm going to try to not use any healing on Selma unless we absolutely have to. Because it would be great to go into that fight with 7 med packs left. Almost certainly way more than we need. Alright, so the first group of guys is right over here. Or no. A little further down, I guess. Got everything over... Yeah, I think we got everything over there. They're standing around that chest, right? How many guys is this? A pyro, a medbot, and something else back there. This would be tough. Pyro and a hunter. So we could put down 16 damage on something on the first round. We could start the fight by killing the pyro. We're going to take some fire from the hunter then. We'll probably be able to kill the hunter the next round, but then the round after that... We're going to have to fight whatever the medbot picks back up, while still trying to deal damage to the medbot as well. Hold on, are these the only enemies in the tunnel, or was there another pack over here? No, I guess those are the only guys. Okay, well, let's try to pick that up. And I can eat one of them to regain some health on Borbin. The question is... whether we want to restore Selma's health or not. I want to save medkits as much as possible, but it looks like we're almost guaranteed to get shot once here. And if she goes down, it's going to reduce my damage output. Maybe not the most compassionate way to think about why I should be saving somebody, but, you know, the math indicates she should be saved. I'm not relying totally on the math. I'm just saying we don't have to even go into the moral question, because the math makes the moral question irrelevant, you know, as math often does. Man, maybe we were the real monsters. Okay, so we want to come at him from this nice angle over here. Yeah, we should heal up. Wait, sorry, that's not what I wanted. Exit combat. Sorry, that's my bad. I wanted this. We still haven't actually gotten any use out of her super tendons. Oh, you know what? I could use Tree Hugger to keep the hunter in place, so he at least can't flank us. Yeah, that might be worth doing. I haven't actually used that yet either. So, do we want to try to start in cover? Selma has enough...
Split up.
She has enough range that she might be able to get a good shot around here. And if not, you know, we'll run up on him if we have to. Where do I want Borman? I don't know. He's going to have to run in no matter what, so maybe it doesn't matter so much where he is. I think the same is true of Ducks as well. We're going to want to run in and get cover from these cars, so we'll just start kind of generally over on this side. Man, when you get close to the edge of their awareness, it balloons out in a way that makes me very uncomfortable. Alright, I think this is it. So we want to start with Selma. Definitely activate. Oh, she can't get 100% from in cover. Shoot. Well... yeah, that hunter's going to get to shoot somebody. I can't really do anything about it. We have to get so close to shoot people. Range increases. I need more range increases. She even has the visor on right now. Well, she's not allowed to jump up on top of a car, which is a shame. I can't get close enough to get 100% at all around this way, so we have to go this way. And if I'm going to stand in a place where I'm not in cover, I want to stand over here. Actually, do I have 100% on him from here? No. Because she does have run and gun as well, remember. I guess I could, no, we'll just move to here. I just don't have a good play. We could throw a grenade, but that's not going to give us the damage we need. Yeah, it's kind of got to just be run in the open. We're going to drop that dude, which will mean the medbot is not going to pay any attention to me because he's going to want to heal his pyro friend. And we're hoping for crits. Because, like, if I were to crit this guy... Actually, I'm just going to shoot him for... I'm going to shoot him for 6. So a grenade will be able to damage the hunter as well this turn. Oh, man, you gotta be right on top of people to get the 100% with this thing. Oh, well. Hey, these guys turn into a bunch of fire when they die, don't they? I guess it's good that I'm knocking him away from me. And then ducks can throw a grenade in. Oh yeah? No kidding. We get some actual high cover over here. That's nice. Yeah, right? I just move up on him and throw the grenade. And grenade right. Be careful not to destroy the car that I'm hiding behind, and also careful not to hit Selma with the grenade. Like that? I think that's good. Get some damage on the hunter as well. Nope, that apparently hit Selma. Was she highlighted? I didn't think she was highlighted. Alright, Borman is the one who we want to take the damage, so that was pretty good. Selma may actually have to make use of her run and gun here. So, I'm going to use... Her gun does 6 damage. I think I'm going to use my guaranteed crit. Because we can kill the hunter this turn without having to use Borman to do it, and then we can use Borman to shoot the medbot to knock him off the heal. It's a real bummer that this doesn't allow you to, like, lean around cover the way it does in XCOM, so you have to actually run out into the open if you want to have a clean shot on people. But I guess here it's not going to matter. We should use Selma's ability. We should use Selma's shot first, because we may not, if she gets lucky in crits, we may not have to use Dux' thing. That's going to catch me on fire. So yeah, I'm going to run around this side, I guess. We'll run and gun. Run around to here. Okay, I have the shot from here. You have to, like, all the way flank people. And if she gets lucky in crits, then we don't have to use Dux' ability. Oh, also she could set him on fire, which also means we don't have to use Dux' ability, I think. His gun's going to do 5 damage. Yeah, and then that guy's going to burn to death at the beginning of his turn, so that's good for us. I'll just run right up on him then. I don't think the medbot's going to shoot at me or do anything violent, but this gives me the best cover, just in case.
Bingo.
Okay, and then Borman isn't going to move or anything, so he may as well reload before he fires. Let's knock you off of that heal. Now what I'd really love to do is heal Borman. Right, did he talking about a suppository applied? Well, we might be able to do two birds with one stone here. If I just eat the corpse that he's healing, can I do that? I want to corpse eat this corpse. From this position. Let's see how much this heals. Wow! Oh, it's a full heal! It's better than a medkit. And it doesn't even cost his second action. Oh, that's very good. That's an extremely good skill.
Don't it?
Okay, we're starting to put this together. So hopefully the medbot will try to heal his other friend rather than trying to fight me. But actually, it's not going to matter. We have enough gunshots here to put him down no matter what. Not that lucky crit, not that we needed it. And we just switch to the pipe rifle and finish the job. So hey, aside from the thing where I kind of hit Selma in the face with a grenade, that went really well. And we got enough kills after ability usage and stuff that we're all full up. No, sorry, Borman needs one more kill to be able to do his thing again. A state switcher, a roughly crafted long-range rail rifle formed of parallel banks of batteries and magnets. This alignment allows the state switcher to fire a metal slug with some force and to quite a far distance. Okay, 5, 6, 10, 20 range. Not bad. Ooh. 2 additional critical damage, 30% chance to knock back enemies. So that's got to go on Dux' gun, because he can force the crit. That's very good. Yeah, I'm super glad we stopped to do these fights before going back for the boss. So this means that we got to go back to the Ark. We got to install that thing on Dux' gun. So we'll move the stunner over to the crossbow, I guess, the shock thing, because we want to have a chance of stopping robotic enemies before they can call out to anybody. We also... No, we do not have enough weapon parts to upgrade anything. So... this gets removed, and we want to attach the Mimir driver, which I guess is appropriate, because it's the same manufacturer as the gun. 2 additional critical damage. Man. Seems very, very good. And then... crossbow gets this. We don't have anywhere near enough weapon parts. We do have some extra guns at this point. Right, because we're gonna put the state switcher on somebody, which means we don't need either of the stingers or the scattergun. How much do these dismantle for? Stingers are 11 each. Scattergun is 9. So we could get 1 more point of weapon upgrade on the on one of the guns we're using. Probably it makes the most sense for it to be on the state switcher. Oh, we could put it on this thing instead and have it just do base 7 damage, which is awesome. The person who's using the state switcher is going to have 1 gun that only has 1 ammo in it, though. And then, like, 1 gun that has 2 ammo in it, probably, right? It's probably Dux. Dux uses either the pipe gun or the state switcher, and Selma uses the other one. So that's a little rough ammo-wise. But we could dismantle the scattergun and 1 of the stingers, keep the other stinger, do an upgrade, and then just, you know, have that other stinger in case we decide we want to switch up loadouts. That's probably good. Don't need this. Don't need that. Then, what do we want to put the upgrade on? Do I want to do it on the Gaper? Probably, right? This thing gets used more than the other loud weapons. It's just generally a fun weapon to use. The knockback thing is really powerful. Okay, I'm feeling good. Feeling tough here. Do we want to, now that we have 158 scrap, pick up one of those sights?
Welcome.
Weapon range is a
If you
big
want
deal.
zone gear, I've got it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Safe travels.
Hi. If you're here to pick through my dad's stuff, it's been picked clean, okay? But if you want a fix or an upgrade, talk to me.
So we don't need range upgrade. We'll keep the pipe gun on Selma, who has the extra range visor thing. We'll give the state switcher to Duck, so they both have good long-range weapons. We'll put the scope on the crossbow, I guess, for times when it's not reasonable to get the Gaper a good shot. We cannot, unfortunately, affix anything to the Gaper. It's the things are not usable. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this loadout. We're way more powerful than we were last time we went into this area. So, it's, Dux wants to switch over to that. God, he looks cool with that hat on. That's a good look for him. Alright, let's get back out there. So, it's the, yeah, the Sea Titans. There's a couple of guys we can still pick off around the edges, I think, before we have to actually engage in combat. And I would be honest with you, I still don't feel like we're ready for that fight. It's a big fight. What level am I? Actually, no. 16. Okay. Wait, is this... It's the right area? Oh yeah, coming out of the Cave of Fear. Okay. I think I was pretty thorough here. So we better double check, though. Yeah, alright. It looks like I was... I think I was on top of this. So there's a little area around the backside of the boss fight where there are a couple of guys off by themselves. The area where we accidentally pulled the boss last time. There's definitely still a dude up there who I was not able to get rid of. I think I've clipped most of the guys around the edges here. We're just going to sneak up. And then we got to figure out how we're going to do this, because if we can't get onto the ship before fighting the boss, we're going to end up having to fight a ton of dudes. Obviously not my preference. Oh. There's a ladder here. How did I miss this before? Well, we don't really need it, though. This guy only has 16 health, which is unfortunate for him. Okay, no sense doing anything other than running straight forward and shooting him many times. Got the fire even, pretty good. Do not shoot him with the extremely loud gun, shoot him with the other thing. Hey, look at that. Already feeling that extra range.
Come on.
Alright, so one more guy we don't have to deal with. And looks like we have a free grenade there, which is good because I forgot to buy grenades. I forgot to buy a grenade to replace Dux's lost one.
You ain't half bad for a newbie.
Can I please have the grenade? I would like... Thank you. Like the grenade, please. Oh! Crit chance scope. Okay, that's interesting. Also get some more scrap over here.
Hey, follow me.
Alright, so we need a grenade and probably another smoke grenade. Oh, I gotta actually put them in different slots. And everybody else still has their grenades equipped. So I don't think we want to go back and put in the effort to equip that 10% crit chance thing now. What would we put it on? We could put it on the state switcher, I guess. Actually, that's not bad. It's a little bit of a shame that you can't equip and unequip scopes and stuff in the field. I don't really want to go through... It is correct from an effectiveness standpoint to go back and get that scope attached. But I don't really want to. I want to go through 2 loading screens just to gain 10% crit chance. We might have to, though. This is a serious fight. Let's try to creep around the edge. I guess we can go up to full move speed here for a moment. Let's try to creep around the edge and see if we can't pick off any of the dudes over on the boat side, or maybe even get on the boat somehow. Because a lot of the guys on the boat seemed pretty weak. That could mean that you're supposed to be able to get over there and do silent assassin stuff on them. But it could also mean that you're not, and that you're supposed to just be able to clean them up really quickly when they come after you when you fail to avoid provoking them. Actually, Brain Guy walks away from the pyro. Oh, we can just drop this pyro right now. Actually, hold on. I don't like this angle I'm approaching from. I want to come at him from the other side of this trailer. I'm a little worried that we wouldn't have been able to get clean shots without getting too close to Brother Bowden. Yeah, man. Hitting 16 reliable stealth damage is a big deal, as a very important threshold. Like, this angle is great. We just gotta wait for Bowden to back off. Well, he really is just gonna stand there and stare into the distance, huh? I mean, I guess it's a nice night out. Trees are very pretty. This might work. Where does he walk to? Nope. He's immediately walking back. Okay. He is going to walk the other way. There's another guy patrolling. Okay, he's not going to come over. He's got to wait for Bowden. So, hey everybody, how's it going? How are you? Here and have a chat while we wait. I gotta tell you, my anxiety, I've been wired, like, all day, for like 24 hours now, since last night, about absolutely nothing. This is just a thing with me. This just happens. I feel like something is very wrong. My fight or flight reflex is, like, constantly on edge, despite the fact that I'm just sitting here in my apartment playing video games. It's annoying more than anything. It's not really making my life super difficult, although it does make it hard to sleep. Oops, that's not what I want. I want to back out of this. We got to walk one step closer before taking the shot.
I did that. What do you think about that?
When Brother Bowden walks back over here, hopefully he'll just think that his buddy keeled over. Natural causes. You know, old age. It happens. Uh-oh. Okay, no, I did leave myself room to get close enough to him to crossbow him. Well, I guess I actually probably don't have to get this close with the crossbow, though, do I? Not that this matters. I don't need to optimize range. We're ending combat immediately.
Got you. That was awesome.
Alright, everybody, come with me, come with me. Get away from that. I mean, I guess even if Bowden got upset about it, what's he going to do? Alright, so we have 2 more points available. What do I want to do with you? Disable a mechanical enemy for 1 turn, or, yeah, extra range, obviously. The question is, do we want extra range? Like, do we want this stuff badly enough to continue not taking any stat points, or should we now grab some stat points? Become invisible until you attack does sound good. We should probably just continue advancing here. 25% extra weapon range is a big deal. Oh, I didn't check Selma. Selma is on enough to get frog legs. So frog legs would overtake Tree Hugger. I don't think I want to do that. I think I like the idea of Tree Hugger, and frog legs is not necessary if she has super tendons. Probably. So we could get Contortionist for her. If I got Contortionist, then I wouldn't have super tendons on anymore, right? Because it's the same slot. We have a square slot, a hexagon slot, and a circle slot, and we can only have 1 thing in each. I guess I'm going to take frog legs on the way to Twitch Shot. Yeah, I think that's probably the right play for her. We take frog legs, but it doesn't really do anything because I want to keep Tree Hugger on for right now. Did it automatically replace? No, it did not. Okay. I think this is the right loadout for her for the moment. We'll lose Run and Gun to pick up Twitch Shot, but I think that is totally fine. Okay. Feeling relatively confident about our position in the world. Not so confident that I won't, at this moment, choose to save the game. But relatively confident. So we do have some high ground over here that we could abuse when it comes time to actually fight this dude. But I want to see about picking off that other patroller. Oops, I have walked into a fence because I was not paying attention to where I was going. Oh, yeah, we can totally sneak past Bowden onto the boat. Okay. This might line up really well, actually. Oh, no, Bowden turns around and walks back immediately. That's right. Sect Hunter gets pretty close to him. He's definitely within his circle there. And then Bowden's going to walk over here in a second. So we probably want to... wait until Bowden has walked over here and then walked back before we go forward. I know that this is a lot of like sneaking around and scavenging and avoiding combat. This game's just not, it's not XCOM, you know? This whole series is going to be like this, so if it's bugging you, sorry. I have lots of other good series on the channel you might enjoy, but I think this is a game where like stealth is way more important than killing power. We're going to be carefully applying force rather than trying to overwhelm people. Because combat is dangerous and health is a very, very limited resource. Yeah, we gotta clean up some of these guys. We can't take on Bowden with all these enemies around. So, how do I want to do this? I want to run up on this guy. I need to own this this platform here. Oh, can you not choose to stand on stairs? Can't stand on stairs. You can move over stairs, but you can't just stop on them. Okay, well, we could use Borman and Selma's running gun to get them just both up here and shoot this guy down. Running gun has a cooldown of 2 kills, I think, so we'll get 1 kill right away. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so... running gun. We'll just run all the way up here. Make sure that Borman has room to get up, because he does not move quite as fast, I believe. Oh! She's doing that in a very different way than I thought she was going to, but whatever, it's fine. She could have just gotten lucky and crit him out and not made us spend Borman's running gun at all. Just make sure we use the quiet weapon.
Bullseye.
Okay.
Sweet. You wasted him. Hey, over here.
Coming ducks? Alright, here we go. It's weird that you can't end your turn on a stair. That's a strange restriction. What have we down here? It looks like... oh, chem flares. Okay, cool. So we can grab the guy on the ground pretty easily now that we can approach him safely from one side. But it looks like we could also probably just go over the top here to grab that other guy that's on the raised platform. So when we fight Bowden, he'll be alone. The chain lightning is still dangerous. Ooh, wait. I almost missed some scrap here. The chain lightning is still dangerous. We're still going to take some damage, but this fight's going to go down much, much smoother. So, what we have learned here, what this Bowden episode has impressed upon us, is the extremely high value of actually exploring everything. Because we were only able to get up to the threshold to stealth kill 16 health guys. Just barely. Actually, you know what I want to do is I want to put ducks right here. Selma right here. And I want to just really stay still for a second. Oh, we gotta go. Boy, I don't know. I might have to not do this combat. Okay, no, the high ground is going to be good enough. The high ground is going to give us the shot we need. God, I hope that's true. Can I check that with everybody? Wait. Don't do that. Okay. Yes, everybody has the 100%. And we have a bunch of high ground snob bonus. Okay, so we got this guy easily, and then his partner right afterward. I don't know. I don't think that hat is that snobby, personally.
Sleep it off. I owe you a grog. That was amazing.
You know, one thing I actually really like about the characterization in the game is that Dux is so, like... A character like Dux, who's kind of sarcastic-y and stuff, in a lot of games would be super shitty when one of his teammates does something good. But I love it when Borman gets a kill and Dux is like, yeah, that ruled. You're great at this. Alright. We might get lucky and just pop this dude with a crit. Bam, look at that.
Sorry about that.
Hat's doing some fine work.
Over here.
So now it's just Brain Dude, right? He's the only guy left in the zone. Let's just gather all this loot. There is a chest over here that I didn't want to go get yet, but this seems like the time. Oh no, it's not a chest. It's the evac control key. Oh, right. There's that area over by the entrance that we weren't able to get into earlier. Okay, let's go do that. It probably makes the most sense to do that before fighting the boss, because there could be cool stuff in there that we could use to fight the boss. Like, man, we are in great shape for dealing with this dude. I'm actually getting a red reading over there. Oh, you know what? It shows us where there are other zones where enemies are still alive. So that entrance is always going to be... Wait. I know he's about to walk over there. I almost just put myself in a real dangerous position for actually no reason. I'm just going to let him walk over and then let him walk back. Because if we try to go without letting him walk over, I'm afraid I will get caught. As soon as I go, so will he. Actually, we can go this way. Because there is some loot over here on the pyro that we did not yet get. I'm sure it's just scrap. Or weapon parts. Maybe I'm picking that up after we kill Bowden. So when we pull him, how do we want to position ourselves? I guess he's far enough away from the high ground that we might not be able to get him from up there. You know what? Dux can get him with the rifle, I bet. 20 squares is a lot of range. So we can put Dux up there with the rifle, and then we can have everybody else closer. I'm certainly feeling a lot more powerful and a lot more in control than I was during the recording of the previous episode. What have we here? A little bit of scrap and something cool. Something really cool, right? Okay. Free pyro armor. Yeah, I'll take that. It is better than the armor that the Dux is wearing now. So let's see here. Selma has the gladiator armor that makes her immune to crits. Dux is going to tend to be further away from people. And of course, Borman has the big armor. So I wonder, who is it more appropriate to have the gladiator armor on, and who is it more appropriate to have the pyro armor on? I think she's going to tend to be a little closer to people. Even with this, the rifle gives him like very considerable range. So maybe it makes more sense for her to have the pyro armor, which also gives extra health. And then Dux can wear this stuff, which is just very slightly better than his current armor. We can break down the weapons for weapon parts. It's a shame we can't break down spare armor for anything. Okay, so it was a suit of armor and a little bit of extra scrap. Alright, let's go fight a boss. I could put that scope on the rifle. I'm not going to. I'm deciding that it is not worth the loading screens. It's not worth damaging the, so far, extremely high entertainment value of this episode. For real though, this game is just, it's going to have a more contemplative pace. Actually, I should select him. Well, I can't even go into combat mode. So I don't know. Maybe we will not be able to hit him from here. I don't get to test it, apparently. Right? Turn off the flashlight. That's a good idea. How do I want to engage? With Dux so far away, I'm hoping that the chain lightning won't chain to him. I'm going to actually have Borman approach from this side. Again, just trying to keep the chain lightning from being effective. Although, this maybe is not going to... We have to wait for him to come back from this spot anyway. Okay, I'm going to approach him from all the way over here with Borman. Try to keep Borman and Selma really separate. Okay. Let's put it to him. So I think Borman just runs out right in front of him. I don't know there's a lot of sense in playing careful. Do I have the shot from here? I totally do. Okay, so we want to start with this. I want Dux to get the hidden bonus, the hidden crit chance bonus. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't even the rifle. Wow. I may be underestimating the aim bonus of high ground. I can't believe the Needler is likely to hit him from here. I think I want to take this shot with the Needler, even though it's not guaranteed to hit, because of the fact that its crit damage is so much higher than the rifle's is. We can even guarantee the crit. No, we guarantee the crit next turn. We take this shot now, we take another shot with the Needler with guaranteed crit next turn, and then the turn after that we swap to the rifle. We probably will have to shoot him 3 times. I think this makes sense. Go for it. Oh! Right in the face. The camera turned away because you can't show that kind of thing on the internet. Trying to live in a society here. We got rules. Do you have the 100% from here? No, we gotta get a little closer. I keep hitting escape to back out of that menu because I'm afraid to hit right click, because sometimes right click confirms your orders. Well, ought to move up then, and ought to shoot him with the gun that could set him on fire. Oh, we got it too. Well, this is coming up roses here. So I don't have 100% from here, nor from here. Oh, that's really bad from there. What about from here with the... Nope. I have to just kind of run out at him if I want to hit him, if I want to be guaranteed to hit him with a weapon. And I do. I do want to be guaranteed to hit him with a weapon. Lowering my crit chance, but... Yeah, just run up on a dude and do 7 guaranteed damage. Why not? And there's a corpse over there, remember. My ability to eat corpses is available. That was a pretty good start. We got like half of his life off there. Wait, did he take 4 damage? How much damage did he take from that fire? It seemed like a lot. I don't think run and gun is even going to get me over to a place where I can be guaranteed to hit him. Let's see, Dux could drop down to here and take a pretty good shot. That's a sprint, huh? I could get him with the rifle from here, probably. Is that guaranteed? It is not. Well, if it's not guaranteed, then I'm going to go with the Needler and the attempted crit. Oh, hold on. Can I use my wings? How do I wing? How I wings, please. Please tell me how to wings. Okay, so you can only fly up to like a position that's right next to you. But that gives me a heck of a shot. So we just wing up to here. We guarantee the crit with Skull Splitter, and we really let him have it. Oh, wow. Okay, that's intense. Is he going to take fall damage, I wonder? I'm going to go all in.
Does that hurt?
Yeah, okay, he descends gently. Wait, no, and then he comes back up, and then... Oh, okay, so he returns to the position you used the wings from. I thought it was going to just leave him in the air, which actually, this makes it much more effective for defending yourself. You know, it doesn't leave you out in the open for the enemies. This is what I'm trying to express. I'm doing a real bad job of it, though. So what, we just run and gun and that's it, right? He was too busy running away from me to actually do anything. Okay, better weapons and intelligent use of skills makes a huge difference, it turns out. This free EMP grenade. Really? That's all you had? Ah, well.
Hey guys, come here.
Careful, Dux. Don't break your leg. We don't have that many medkits. Okay, I think we're all clear. Man, that was like night and day. This episode versus last, I mean. Alright, well, it looks like we are about to take this ship somewhere. I don't know where we're going, but this is where Selma said Hammond wanted to go, so this is where we're headed. Over to a spooky oil rig? Kinda looks like an oil rig. They don't build oil rigs like that on land, do they? Oh. I was kind of expecting a cutscene, to be perfectly honest with you. Well, you know what? I think, we have discovered the House of Bones. Oh, good. I so wanted to be here. I think this is probably a good place to stop for today. So, that's going to be it for us for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time when we continue to apply our improved ability to murder dudes. And we'll see you then.